All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Leon Day. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Ken Griffey Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. David Ortiz will hit next. Missed inside with the curve. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bay running hard to get it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first, now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls,
well,
2 strikes.
Pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Now he steps off to reset. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up
he's
cleanly.
In there.
Right the back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets the balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses. And a count now
2 balls,
even up.
2 strikes.
Now
We got
one
full
miss.
count.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
That's a ball.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's
ball,
hard
one
to take
strike.
out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two.
He's out.
To second, there's one.
Out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Day back to work.
Come on, Vladdy.
Hey! 0-1.
Come on.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Sorry. Nope. Definitely gonna wait for
Basallo
one
collects,
He's
fires
out.
to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Sliced hard but foul. Second inning here, no score. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Inside,
ball
and
one.
that's ball one.
Watch that change up. Face it.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Let's go.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field
Ball
where
one,
you
no
can
strikes.
expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but
Ball
also
two.
for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Two outs.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
They hit the force out. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it. Not in time. He's safe.
Fuck. Should have been a fucking out.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a foul out of play. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that one pulled foul. Utley on at first, nobody out.
One ball, two strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined,
Counts
got the
1-0.
barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And
2-0.
that skips in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
2 and 1
strike.
now. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the third baseman. On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1.
He's out.
They get the out,
He's
but
out.
the run scores on the twin killing. Here's the catcher to hit, Samuel Basallo. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Oh, I fucking
And
loaded
we're
the
back.
base,
Here's
bro.
Alex Verdugo. In the air, left field, down the line.
Gapper.
And he'll pull into second safely.
So I got a hit over there.
Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Verdugo at second with nobody out. And another ball. Ortiz. The tag, and he's out.
Out.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there.
1-1. Let's go.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a
good
miss,
pitch.
and that one missed by a
1
ton.
ball,
right
2
here.
strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout.
Good pitch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. That one fouled off. Jenkins goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the catch, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Meyer to first. And there are 2 outs.
That's a good hit.
And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to the left, Meyer slings to first, and that is that.
Come on, man. Get it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Leading off, David Ortiz. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base hit.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start
That
the
bitch
inning.
hanging from. Damn, Big Poppy ugly.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Big Poppy ugly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Oh, right there.
Squeezes it, and there's one down. The relay
No, he's in.
tries to get
Damn,
back
Big
and
Poppy,
save.
what are you doing?
Travis Bazzana now at the plate. And
Oh,
he swings
good
and
changeup.
misses at the initial
0-1's
offering.
the count.
This one in the dirt. And now a man
Yeah,
in
baby, I
scoring
really was.
position.
Not gonna lie.
Ortiz, the runner at second with one away. Good job to fight that one off. Day comes to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out.
Shitty outside.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Varitek will hit next. Down in the dirt,
Damn,
swing
why
and
am
a
I swinging
miss.
at that
He's
fucking
pitching well,
Oh,
but
no.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's the third out. Bottom four, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the
You
count.
know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own
That's a ball.
expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Verdugo running hard. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Chase Utley. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one is absolutely belted.
Oh, wait, line drive.
See you later.
Man,
He circles the bases. It's 2-1.
good hit.
So one out, nobody on. Now here's Trent Grisham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He was
Hey.
late there, strike one.
Boog, over
0-1.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Out towards right center field, Bazzana sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bay,
Yep,
the
that
next
ball
to
went
hit,
out.
takes ball 1. That one ripped. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Got that bitch hang. Good line drive. Let's go.
And we're
Get some
back.
fucking
Ready
hits.
now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop
What's
at the
going on?
plate, Marcelo Meyer.
Let's go.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
I felt like
And a
this.
good start to the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders
Damn,
to
why was
make
I
any
thinking
sort of
that?
play.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Relay to first,
He's out.
double
Fuck!
play.
Am I swinging at a
And
curve
now
on
the
the floor,
DH,
dog?
Ozzie Smith.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline.
He
Got
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do
Oh,
it.
look at that. What is he? He's throwing fucking
We head
curveballs
to
on
the
the
bottom
floor.
of the
That's
5th.
great.
Digging in, number 27. Crochet back to work. On the ground. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got
Look where the
something he could
fucking
handle.
pitch is at.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a ball popped up. Meyer makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Fly to left his first time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And ball one. Popped up. Meyer sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled off. He was late. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right side.
Right to him, bro.
In plenty
He's
of time
out.
to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back
2
at some
balls,
point and
no
make
strikes.
him work a little bit harder.
1 out, base is empty. Just
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a swing and a miss.
He got
Like my
away with
PCI
one there,
down.
but he
3
knows
balls,
he
1
can't
strike.
go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Look
Popped
at that.
up
What
right
the
side.
fuck am I doing, Chris? I fucking suck at this
They
game,
got
dog.
it for out number 2.
No, that was a pitch you
Fuck!
got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Ortiz now in the
Yeah,
box.
swing at some
Comes up
stupid-ass
empty
pitch
with a
like that.
swing there. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the
Come on,
sixth.
Ortiz. Get on base, bro. Get on base.
Hit pretty well in the
Nope.
air out to center.
He got that.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
I can't hit worth a shit, bro, in this game. I don't know what it is.
Bottom of the sixth at the plate.
It's
Ozzie
on.
Smith.
Get Ozzie out. Definitely can't let him get it on base.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Breaking
Ball
ball
one.
misses down and away. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball,
Try to go
2
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by
2-2
a
the count.
lot. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Verdugo hauls it in for the out.
He
One
caught
down.
that shit on the seam, too.
David
Sinker.
Ortiz getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh my
Swing and a ball
God.
ripped right
Outta
field. And
here.
that
Lord
one
have
back.
mercy.
And that one is gone.
And you saw where. Oh my God, bro.
And they add on. It's 3-1.
I bet you run the fucking.
That's as
You
big
run the
as
video
it
back.
gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it
And
is.
I put this shit down here.
Watch it. I'm
And
gonna
it
jog around the
landed
bases.
here. How do I put it here and it lands here? Like, come on. How does that make sense, bro? Like, how does that make
And here
sense?
is Chase Utley. Swings through that one for strike one.
Like, bro.
0-1.
Fucking stupid.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Left field. Ramirez coming on.
Right.
2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 2.
The curb on the floor. Ready?
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's
It was
up
on the
and
floor,
one.
but it still landed on the
Grisham
corner.
goes 5 feet 11 inches,
Shit, I don't fuck with it.
225 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH, and that one is lifted in the air. Griffey in pursuit, makes the catch, inning over.
I need to get a hit, bro. Once I get one hit, bro, he starts getting fucking nervous.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off.
What am I doing, bro? Why is my shit down? Come on.
Day wheels and deals. Out to short, Smith.
Trash can.
Handles, throws
He's
to
out.
first, and Guerrero is set down. And now Travis Bazzana.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bay hauls it in, 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up
Off the
good
plate,
enough
ball
to
one.
get to the finish line.
Varitek up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way
one
out
ball,
of the
one strike.
zone. The tag,
On the
and
tag,
that's
you're
out
out.
number 3,
Yeah, no
in
strikes,
and over.
bro. He doesn't throw no strikes.
Bottom of the 7th, here's the left fielder, Jason
He
Bay.
doesn't throw not one fucking strike.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls,
The
2
hitter
strikes.
early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the third baseman. This to third, Guerrero. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Samuel Basallo digs in now. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1's the count.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Fuck out of here. Come on, let's get on base, y'all.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Marcelo Meyer. Foul ball there.
Good pitch this one, yeah. Good pitch, yeah.
Ground
Base hit.
ball right side. And now the right. Fielder, Alex Verdugo. Pitch
Ball
misses inside, and it's 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing, count moves to 1-1. Tying run at the plate. Hard hit, right side. Fired to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Yeah, right to him.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Swing and a ground ball. Utley.
Oh, man, I can't do shit, bro. I fucking hate this game, dog. I really do.
Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Milner back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Bazzana tosses to first. One up, one down. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. Swings through that.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Junior makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Smith will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Bazzana makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Last inning. If I don't do nothing, I fucking suck at this game.
And we're back.
Put a fucking close.
And now Ken Griffey Jr.
No way he's gonna put Hobie too. He knows about Hobster.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field.
Fight fire with fire.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty.
There goes Junior. Fought off foul. And that's
inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air on the infield. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. David Ortiz now at the plate. 1 for 3. There goes Junior. Swing. And
why am I swinging at the
ball
first pitch, man?
2 down.
Let him steal.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can.
There goes Junior. Ball outside.
That's a ball.
Throw.
He's
Save. Fouls one off. 2-2. Milner. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Runner goes again. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Here comes Junior around third, and that is the ball game.
Man.
Great pitcher's duel in this
game
one. You get to a
fucking
certain
hates me, though.
point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying,
Fucking swinging at trash out. Trash out. Trash out. Fucking suck, bro. Suck at this game. Fuck you, bro. Fuck. Pissed. Terrible, terrible. Thank you, baby. Switch.
welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the All-Stars going up against the Dinos. All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Come on out.
That catches the outside corner. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering upstairs.
Brother, I'm listening to people. Oh my
Keeps
God,
the
I was
back
beautiful.
going
My
with a
PCI
foul
down.
ball.
Look, dumb. Chill out,
And a pitch.
chill out. Nope. Caught that.
Granderson makes the grab, one away. So up next, Manny Ramirez.
Look at Manny's average. What am I doing with Manny, bro? What?
That one not close. And that is ball one. And that's too high.
Good
Come on, bro. What the hell are you doing? In a strike. Red Sox game. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Oh, I need the charger.
His pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings here and drives one well
outie.
left field, way
That's
back,
outie.
and you can forget it.
Outie.
He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
I'm gonna let the first pitch go.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
What a pitch, brother.
Hit weakly on the ground. Bazzana. And he's out
Right
on the
there
tag.
Out.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero
Come on, Bergie.
Jr. now.
Come on, Bergie.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. The count now
Come on, Breggy.
2-2. Tapped back up the middle. Over to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the hill here today, Clay Buchholz. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge.
0-1's the
Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Foul ball, still 0-2. To the right side.
I wanted that bitch in the ground. Where the fuck was that curveball? I wanted it in the ground. Y'all seen that? YouTube, y'all seen that? Let me see that shit landed in the middle, bro. I promise you. A little inside. Bro, what is that, bro? Come on. Please. Please.
Hit in the air, center field. Junior. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Get him out of here.
Back here in San Francisco. Now here is Travis Bazzana.
Bazzani.
Springs back to work. Bounce to the right side. Bazzana tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Barrier.
And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
Outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Way
Full
high.
count.
Three, 2 on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That one down the line. Ortiz takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman. That one almost got him.
Strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one in there across the letters. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back onto the third inning. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith. Pitch misses there.
Upstairs.
Ball 1. He's got it. 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell them Line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Dixon hauls it in for the out. And now, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's two away. Rap Dixon digging in now. On the ground, right side. Bazzana throws to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. On to the fourth, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-0. And that one upstairs. Ortiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And that's in there at the knees.
The Braves cleanup man, the original lineup at Christian Camp in center field. The late scratch because the discomfort is right rib.
And Dixon makes the play, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bazzana in now, takes ball 1 off the plate, and that misses. And it's 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out easily.
Out.
Control this fuck up. I can do it right there, boys.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yeah, makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Oh, nice play. The throw, and they get the out. Robin Yount, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Eric Pockets has the plate tonight.
Into center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Yount round second, heads for third. The relay, not in time.
What?
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Yount coming home and
no
he
way
scores.
he just got that, bro.
It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Let me see where that
His
pitch was.
confidence
Hey, yo,
level is
check
so
this
high.
fucking
Really nice
pitch
job
out.
of
Look
coming
where he
through
hit
at
it,
a
bro.
big spot. Timing
Sinker
on the swing
on the
was good, able to shoot
on the
ball
floor,
at the
bro.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have
This game is
liked,
fucking
but
something
that's a
else,
good
man.
approach
Tell you.
paying off.
And the batter now, Curtis Granderson.
0-1's the count.
Got a great arm, too. He can put 90
And a swing and a miss there.
Really
No
consistent
balls, 2
release
strikes.
point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Snyder, the plate had the
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
Got
Now
him.
they get the runner and a rundown. Applies the
Idiot.
tag, and they get 2.
Fuck outta here.
Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Strom back to work. Not even close there.
Oh, he's gonna change it. Yep. Where's the switch hitter, bro?
1-0.
got it again, and down he goes for strike 3. There's a strikeout.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Back-to-back changeup. The action here.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1
Now
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
That one ripped.
Let's go.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. And a ground
That
ball
ball's
to
foul.
first. And that's just foul. And
Ball,
misses
inside.
inside. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Puts a bunt down. Throw pulls
No.
him off the bag, and he's safe. Go ahead run on base. And here is Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to
What?
get outs one
Come on,
hitter at a
man.
time.
Come on.
0-2.
Little base hit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh.
That one hit to right. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. In from third is the tying run.
Let's go.
Well, right there, he's definitely
Sacrifice.
looking for more
That's
than
what I'm
just
talking
sac
about. A little
fly with the bases
sacrificey.
loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind.
Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Idiot.
And
Got
the
him.
wild pitch will
Got
play
him.
to run.
Got him.
Right side, hard hit.
What an idiot. There's nobody
Safe
going
at
to
first
home.
as they can't make
What
the
an
play.
idiot.
Now the number 2 hitter.
He doesn't know what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you make him quit. That's how you do it. Just open some packs up. Oh. shit, look what I got. Patrol. Let's see. My yeah, my inventory, attacks. Pipeline, new thread. Nah, I don't know. Fuck the eggplant. Pipeline or new thread. Go with thread. Trash. So, now. Look at the game of that fucking trash. I got Sachi. Two more home runs. Two more Ks. Let's see. Where are the kids? Bobby Wood. Damn, I forgot all the Giants. That's awesome. There they go. Started. I think the pitchers are started. That's what I said. Yeah, people are not gonna be able to pitch. Alright. Okay. That's only supposed to get rid of Duke Snyder. Tampa Bay and Dodgers. Get rid of these two players. Use Bay for that. Devil. Oh, I can't even tell it. God, that. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Bobby? I don't know. Self or nothing. What the hell? So, how much? I don't know. I'm out of here. Catch you later.